Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome to Let's Play Iron Lung. I haven't actually played this game for myself, despite making the theory video about it. I just had watched everyone else play, and there hadn't been like a lot of content in the game, so I didn't think it was necessary. But now, there's been a big lore update, which obviously is very important if I am going to make any more theory videos about it. So I bought the game, and now I'm going to play it for myself, and also see if we can find as much lore as possible. I'm not sure how much there is. I have seen someone play it, but I don't know if they found everything. So I'm going to do my best to find everything. We only have 2 hours though, so we'll see how much we have to rush things depending on how long it takes. It's a short game though, so I don't think so. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe full of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you'll be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There is no time for training, except if successful. You will earn your freedom. I'll talk about the lore as we go here. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Can't move while it's descending here, it seems.
Voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding.
There we go.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so receive and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Alright, WASD to move, mouse 1 to interact, tab for the map, and yes, we have to do everything by hand, very, very manually and very, very analog, which is actually really cool. We have B for briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of the moon AT-5, the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specific points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. Proximity indicators next to the sub controls will trigger if you're getting too close to an obstacle. Good luck. We need I don't necessarily want to quit. I think we need like a little bit more field of view here. This is not an expedition, it is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return, and even if you do, and even if you keep their promises, what freedom awaits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of the ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution, and I will get my freedom. The previous occupant, presumably. Got like some kind of coral things out there. Those are like all over the map. Then this is the main new thing, is they put a computer in here. COI Information Terminal. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Hey, it's a command line, and I'm Command Line Vulpine. Last updated today, 5378. Let's see if we've got help. I'm just going to put in some random, like, common command line things. Can't put weird characters in. I was going to try to access, like, the hard drive. Info. All right. COI. The consolidation of iron. The Consolidation of Iron, or COI, is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts founded on the principle of collectivism, ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials the 2 stations are constructed from, and the principle of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. So let's take this apart. This is kind of a theory crafting stream, by the way, too. So we're going to be analyzing what's being said here. So 3 stations and 2 spacecraft, that is not very much. 257 people, that's not even enough genetic diversity to last in the long run. That is extremely small amount of people. I think I had more people in my graduating class, and I had a very small high school. So, yeah, it said they'd survived for decades so far in the intro sequence, but it'd be pretty difficult with that few people, I think. It's also interesting that they're made of iron and steel, because usually these space stations would be made of like titanium and aluminum because it's lighter. That's fine. 2 main stations, so there must be one small station somewhere, presumably. And it seems like they are basically communist. I am fine with that. Let's look at Eden. Space Station Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the space station for Mars. The populace still maintain a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. It's because the current population of 468 is also still not enough people. I think it's like 500 minimum for genetic diversity. So the 2 groups really need to get together if they're going to make humanity survive. Hello, Starling. Making them a constant threat to the safety and security of the COI. Has a current population of, we already read that, has the only known remaining trees in its interior garden. The COI so that tells us that, like, not very many biodomes were built out in space, obviously, but also that probably just the existence of flora might be enough for a plant to be considered habitable for the purposes of the Quiet Rapture. COI considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after the attack on Filament Station. Let's see. Let's finish off like the political stuff here with the Filament Station. Filament Station was the 4th largest space station in the COI until 362 EIC, when tensions between the COI and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station. The conflict ended unresolved, and the Eden troops resorted to sabotaging the station's reactor, resulting in a critical breach. Redacted. The breach left a Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation and has sat empty ever since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts and reintegrate into the COI society by 381. Yeah, I see. Let's see. Conviction realization. A humane form of criminal justice used by the COI, where crimes were repaid by rendering services for the general collective. Often this is by performing surveys, maintenance, and simply other beneficial tasks. Redacted. A little fishy that they'd be that generous. Let's see. EIC. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization, or EIC, is the interstellar calendar standardization adopted with the establishment of the first off-Earth colony on Mars in 1992. So that tells us that it's not the same timeline as real life, because we are nowhere near close to having a colony on Mars. We haven't even put a person on Mars yet. So something has happened to make space travel happen a lot quicker in this timeline. So we got to figure whatever that was out. And it looks like 1992 is also 0 EIC, which is going to be handy for conversions because I was born in 1992. So that'll make things nice and simple for me. It was and is the predominant calendar used throughout the known galaxy. Although before the Quiet Rapture, many debated switching over to a more standardized measurement of years. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, is a especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars. After the Quiet Rapture, all stations and starships and alliances still use EIC, aside from Eden, which uses IMC. And this is kind of funny that they're phrasing this as like, oh, the whole galaxy uses EIC, right? Or yeah, EIC. But there's only 3 space stations that aren't Eden, and then there's Eden, which is using something else, and 2 spaceships. So it's almost makes me wonder if he had maybe 2 plot lines in line while he was making the game. Kind of, it might be a little bit split here, because it doesn't really make sense to say like, oh, the whole galaxy is using the other thing, and then because it's not, it's like, well, 200 and whatever people are using this calendar. Let's see. It doesn't say how the year is measured. Is it still in Earth years? (1992) is 0 EIC, but then we don't know exactly what the conversion rate is. I'm pretty sure that the IMC, Interstellar Martian Calendar, IMC. So the Martian calendar is an alternative to the widely used EIC. It was poised to be officially adopted by Mars before the Quiet Rapture, whereas EIC is based on the rotation of Earth. So it could still be Earth years, which means we do know what the date is, right? Based on the rotation of Earth. Based on the rotation. Rotation is a weird word for it, because the year isn't based on the rotation. It's based on the position to the star revolutions, right? Anyway. Meaning that 1 year in IMC... 1 year in IMC is about 1.8 years in IMC. I think that's a typo. 1 year in EMC is about 1.8 years in IMC, I think. That's what he's trying to say there. Because that wouldn't make sense otherwise. So, let's see. Can we exit this? I better slow down my mouse sensitivity here. 378 is the current year. Or if we can type this in, current year. Date. No. So let's bring up a calendar real quick on my phone. Or not a calendar, a calculator. Calendar might work too, but no. So 1992 plus 378. The year is 2370. So that gives us a good idea of how far in the future this is, although it's also an accelerated timeline where we expanded a little quicker. So yeah, we were kind of right. It's not the super distant future, but it's not like the near future either. Just kind of in the middle ground. I think that is like Star Trek TOS, the original series, is like in the 2300s. Anyway, let's go to Quiet Rapture. And 357 EIC, so we can do some subtraction here to see like how long it's been. Or when the starting date was, at least. Minus 357. The Quiet Rapture was in 2013. Uh-oh. Just make sure I didn't type it wrong. Yeah. So in 2013, in this timeline, that seems a little too quick. No. No. I'm doing it wrong. I did it wrong. Hold on. It was 2370. No, we need to do 1992 plus 357. It's okay. It was very wrong. That makes more sense. 2349 is when the Quiet Rapture happened. And then it's been basically 21 years since the Quiet Rapture, which adds up. Without any prior warning, radio contact with our respective planets was suddenly cut. Nobody can recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred, or experiencing any other unusual phenomena, so it's uncertain what exactly might have happened. A little weird that there wouldn't be like some kind of live stream view of like the planets, like assumedly like satellites and stuff would survive too, right? So you'd think the like weather satellites and stuff would have footage of whatever happened, but that's okay. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that there had previously been planets, nothing remained. Further investigation over the following months revealed that all known planets with sentient life, flora and fauna, a habitable atmosphere, or any sort of natural resources were likewise gone, along with all known stars. So that extremely widens the breadth of what the Quiet Rapture was, because before it just said habitable planets and stars, which meant things like Mars, Venus, all the gas giants' moons would have been fine. Actually, the gas giants themselves would have been fine too. But this is saying that any kind of living organism on the surface made planets disappear, which that wouldn't change anything necessarily. But the thing that changes things is any sort of natural resources. That becomes a little bit more complicated because what defines a natural resource? Like technically even like rocks and water ice and stuff is natural resources, right? Let's Google natural resources real quick. See if there's a specific term. Natural resources definition. See like a full definition on a short one. Yeah, they're all pretty short definitions. Materials or substances used, such as materials, forests, water, and fertile land that occur in nature and being used for economic gain. The sustainable use of natural resources. See, the fact that it's minerals means like, well, let's look up minerals. Obviously, we have just trying to get as specific as we can here. A solid inorganic substance of natural occurrence. So yeah, this doesn't exactly work. He needs to be like a little bit more specific of what a natural resource is for this to work, because otherwise everything would be gone, because everything's a natural resource, right? Because moons and asteroids are mostly made of like silicon and water ice and iron ore, things like that. Those are all resources. So if it's every natural resource, that would get rid of absolutely everything. There would be even these moons left. So I would assume it means like organic resources like coal, oil, natural gas. It could mean like fertile land and stuff too. But again, that wouldn't really change what's disappearing though if it was that narrow too. So take it or leave it. Anyway, let's keep going. Habitable atmospheres doesn't change anything really. The only celestial bodies that have been found since are uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sinister. There are no concrete answers yet. So like in my theory video, I said a good place to go would be Titan. Now, Titan has like river systems and lakes and stuff that are all based on like methane. Methane I could see being considered a natural resource. It's not there because of life or anything, well, that we know of. But if it's like, if he's trying to branch it out into like some more organic compounds, maybe he means organic compounds, then Titan would be gone. I believe Io would probably be gone too, because that was the one that Austin from Game Theory recommended, was Io. But that has a lot of like sulfur dioxide and stuff, which is also pretty like organic. So I would say those are probably gone. And anywhere where humans are living would be gone too. Even if it is a barren moon, it had to be one that was not inhabited. So all the moons that we talked about being like places we might build habitats and stuff would also be gone. So Saturn's moon Hyperion, it's like a spongy asteroid looking moon. That would be a good place to build habitats inside the craters for safety. That would probably be gone because they would probably have built habitats in there. Callisto would be gone because that was the really good candidate in the Jupiter system for building habitable habitats because it's out of the radiation of Jupiter. Europa would probably be gone because there might already be life there for all we know. But also we probably have a science station or two on Europa by this point, so it would be gone. The planets themselves should still be around, though. Jupiter and Saturn should still exist, I think. Unless there's something living in their atmosphere, but we don't really think that's possible. It could be, but not very likely. Let's look at Mars. The fourth planet from the Sun, the first off-Earth colony in 1992. Mars was most populated planet in the solar system before the quiet rapture, surpassing Earth in 143. I can't do the math that quickly in my head, so we're going to figure out when that was. 1992 plus 43. So 2,135 is when Mars had more population than Earth, which is very weird. That seems to imply something really bad happened on Earth because that shouldn't happen. Now all that remains of Mars' for glory is the Eden space station. So because there's people living there, whether or not they terraformed it, I don't think matters. Because it was a planet and people were living on it, it was raptured. Can we type in Earth? Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn. Okay, Io, Titan, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, Sun, Star, no, Alpha Centauri, Proxima, Centauri. Just type in some stars that are kind of interest to us. Tau Ceti. Right. None of that works. Put Quill Drift in here. It's a bit of a long shot, but no. Let's see. We had Quiet Rapture, Blood Ocean is what we should look at next. Unexplained phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the Quiet Rapture. Moon AT5, and again, we're presumably in a different solar system. If these moons are called AT5 and Z8, because all the moons in our solar system are named. AT5 and Z8 are the most notable locations as they are under the control of the COI. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine that it is indeed human blood. So that was one theory, is that all the blood from all the life forms that had been killed had been turned into the goo that's in these blood oceans. But we've not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form. I'm glad that he decided to mention that, because without an atmosphere, liquids can't stay liquid on a surface. They just turn into solids or gases instantly. So there's like something supernatural making this stuff stay as blood. The ocean on AT-5 is of particular interest because redacted. Moon AT-5. This entry has been redacted. See blood oceans for more information. Z8. The site of 4 blood oceans and one of 2 such moons under control of the COI. Historically been used for the realization of COI convictions until the discovery of the moon at AT-5. So presumably discovered a little sooner, and for some reason this one is of more interest than the other one. Okay, I think I am out of ideas of things to type. Expedition, dying ships, Starlight, Freedom. Oh, I guess I can type her ship name in, SM-13. One of the 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the COI for use in conviction realization in the blood oceans is designed for deep liquid photography and analysis. All rumors of the SM-13 and similar crafts being used for so-called mob justice by way of forced suffocation or otherwise have been proven false. Don't know about that. All right. So they're saying there's ghosts in here. Let's play the game. I think we start down here. 182, 116. 82, 16. Yeah, we are somewhere in here. It's a little less precise than you would hope. We need to go up to 200 on the y-axis. I don't know what kind of slowdown rate we have in this thing. Yeah. Could break us into a wall right away. I think there's an achievement for destroying the ship. Oh, has quite the deceleration time, actually. It does matter how long you hold it. We're gonna keep us mostly on target here. Let's see if there's anything out there. Do hear things gurgling and stuff. I don't see anything. All right. Let's see. We're at 200. Let's now go to 300 on the x-axis. Should take us there. But yeah, tell me in the chat, if you're watching, if you have any ideas of things I should try to type into the computer. Probably be okay here, but let's just... typed a lot of like nearby stellar objects and things in our solar system, but nothing came of it. I know one more thing we can type in, but I'd like to find it naturally before I type it in, just because I don't want to feel like I'm cheating here, just because I've seen someone else play for a bit. That's not good. That's certainly something. Okay. 322... 186. Let's see, we want to go down a bit more. Okay. Then we just got to get the angle right. The angle is 0.33. I think we went to the other side of it. Assume this is what it means by 0.33. Yep. Looks like teeth to me. Teeth-like objects. Oh. maybe... Oh, okay. I was thinking of 0.33, but it means like this. Yep. Still teeth. Objective complete. X378. Okay, so let's just go up to 250. Try to keep the calculations simple so I don't take longer than I need to. Oh wait, this is Y. Y 250. Durr. It's been a while since I've done geometry in class. This wall is a little bit closer to like... I think we're okay. I'm just gonna do something like this to get to 250. Cease. All right. Actually, we need to get to 263. Might as well keep going. Oop. There's our 263. Now we need to get X378. Not a problem. Oh, wait. Okay. Thought I maybe overshot. I was thinking like 338 for some reason. And 50 degrees. More teeths. Looks like there might be something behind it. Let's see if we can maybe get behind it. This actually is a 3D environment. I know it seems like it might just be like generating. Ooh, don't get any closer. Maybe, but it's just kind of a blob. Let's get away from these walls here real quick. Let's type in like bones, life forms, life, fish. Fish actually brought something up. That's interesting. Didn't give us anything. Discoveries. So fish worked. Teeth? Structures. I know there's some stuff that looks like structures. Teleport. Faster than lights. TL. Alright, let's go get this one. 259. So this one, we basically want to go in. Straight angle. Might do us maybe like 315 here. Might do this one by feel instead of just doing the numbers, because it's at a diagonal. just drive a little carefully. Okay. It's slowing down. There we go.
Oxygen notification.
Those happen at preset locations. All right, we got to get to 260, 400, basically. $260, $400. Glad I turned up when I did. Do. The game auto-saved? Probably not a good sign. Alright, let's go straight up for a moment. You hear that? Something is popping. God, it's actually like... I was giving myself general numbers so I could get there cleanly. Okay, and two... Oh, we're just about right, actually. And it sounds like blood pumping through a heart or something. Like worms or maggots. I can spell words. Fire, steam. Wonder if you put in like his other games, DUSK. No. Thought maybe there'd be an Easter egg for DUSK. Okay. What if we just go back out the way we came rather than trying to navigate this thing? Seems like a decent idea to me, actually. Oh, hello, starlings. If you continue trying to type down the possible names of objects, maybe try building wires or columns, maybe skull or bones. Also, fish does so something that other sea creatures can work. Yeah, that's what I was maybe thinking here. Let's try building wires, columns. Bones. No, they're not working. Slugs, sea cucumbers. I was trying to think of things that are like anglerfish. No. It's a good try though. If you're really good at math, you could just get this right in one go. You could just do the math of like what angle you need to take to get from one point to another. I don't feel like doing that much effort though. It's like playing Kerbal Space Program without looking at the Delta V and just building a rocket that feels right. Hearing noises out there once again. Ooh. Probably look at where I need to roughly get to. 300 on the Y. Actually, probably like, yeah, 300 on the Y, and then like 325 on the X. So I think we need to go this way a little bit more. Yeah, I thought that might start happening. All right. So we are roughly here-ish. We want to just go to 325Y, 400X. Do. I think we might be getting like either bumped soon or teleported soon. I might be thinking of something a little bit in the future here. All right, should be basically here. Just gonna continue on to, I think there's like a jump scare in here somewhere. We'll just go all the way to 550 on the X. You piece. Those happen at pre-designated cross points. We're not on like a timer or anything. I do wonder if there's a way to like actually win now though, because there's some stuff that seems like it might be implying there's a way to win now. Need to be ready to take a picture because I might be able to get an early picture of something here. It is interesting that the fish wasn't facing the right way for that, unfortunately. I think if you're facing the right way at that exact moment and take a picture, you can get it, but it's a little tricky. All right. Gotta get to 560. That is a good little, a good little trick to scare you, though. Like, uh-oh, something was there and now it's gone. $77. Racking my brain trying to think of other things we can type in. Oop. No. 43. Yeah, very off angle. That's okay though. I like taking pictures of the just nothing just to see if there's something else out there anyway. Hello, friend. type fish again. Definitely has something about fish that got redacted. All right, 613, 197. $613, 197. Beg your pardon? It kind of looks like something. I don't know if that's just what we're about to take a picture of, or I don't know which way I need to move the camera here. This way? Probably this way. Maybe not. Just like little rocks out there or something. Most of the map is like completely barren if you've seen like 3D extractions of the map. Game just saved, which is never a good sign. Yeah, we're at 613, 97. Five. Keep going past, flying over the things we're taking a picture of, which is a little spooky. Not a whale is the achievement that was unlocked. Does leave you wondering, like, these bones aren't bones of human things, but the blood is all human blood, apparently. Yeah, this is our first tight squeeze. This will be a little scary. Let's get to 750X, 250Y. So are these bones just other life forms from across the galaxy that got also turned into mush during the Great Rapture? Or the Quiet Rapture, not the Great Rapture? Okay, I'm at 250Y. Be like here, we want to get to 750X. Wonder if I can get in the game files and just find all the things you can type. Might not be able to though. Depends on how the game is structured. That's a wall. I think. All right. 750, 250. We're right here on the money. Basically want to take a 45-degree angle here. Maybe a little over. So we want to go up to not quite 275. Yeah, it's getting a bit close. Okay, I think it's underneath us now. What I thought. Trying to get them to like blink at the same rate here. We're getting real close to the bottom one here. It's close to the same rate. Let's try to get to 800x, 275y. Okay. Mostly into clear now. All right, we are here. We need to go up to 825x, 300y. Take like steeper angles if we wanted to, but this is the safer way to do things, I think. The game just saved again. Should be here. And we should be able to just go 864, 258. $258 on the Y. Oh. These are 264 roughly, and skirt. $258. And then a nook here. Nine should be good enough. Yeah, that's the wall thing. Wall, window, windows, altar, I think. Pillar, pillars, nope. Ooh-wee, he's trying. All right, let's get back up to 825, 300. I think we might get bumped here soon. Do. 25, 300. We should be here. I'm gonna try to get to 750, 250. Scared me. First jump scare to get me. It was bound to happen eventually. All right. Should be here. Be able to just go straight across. Might be able to get a picture of whatever this rock is. Sure we're not on fire or anything. 270. I could rather be a little bit under so we don't quite get to this. If we get to 650 on the X, might be able to take a picture north. I think we're going to get bumped here in a minute. Yep. All right, we are now at 576. It's probably right here, and then 356. We're like here? I believe so. Let's see, Y 256 or 356. I'd like to get to Y 400. Trying to get back to a number that's like nice and round so I can probably this wall right here, huh? Actually, we might want to take a picture of this wall. There's some interesting walls in this place. Take a picture, it'll last longer. Nope, that's just a wall. Ye old-fashioned. Skirt. All right, now we're at 400. I'd like to get to 450 and 575. Just so I know exactly where I'm at. Why you should check every now and then to make sure there's a fire. I wonder what happens if you die from the fire. I don't think I've seen anyone die from a fire yet. I don't know if I want to be the one to test it. Okay. All right, we are 575. Right here. So we want to go all the way up to like 520 north. I'm also going to check what's in this back corner because I don't know. I haven't seen anyone check that back corner since the update. Technically, all those word searches can be used later by someone else as a log of what you've seen. And if searches are weird, then we can scare the ones who look at them. Well, that's probably a creature. Missed them. Maybe went like 520. What's this on? Yeah, 520 exactly, actually. Good call. Hearing different noises again. 623. Do 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 do. There's any like writing on the ship or anything? No, but let's try typing in like depth. O2. No. 623. 1 hour into the stream, we should be able to finish, I think. And 63. That's another pile of bones. Wish there was more stuff that wasn't just bones. I think that would go a long way for the fear factor. All right, let's get to 525. Just go up a little bit. I might as well just... try to check out what's in this corner, if there's anything. Or like inside the bones. I don't think these bones have collision meshes or anything. We'll try to get to 725. Or at least 700 here. We'll take a picture at 700 and then try to get to 25. Because there was more objects added. It wasn't just the computer. Does this look like a wall back there? I will get closer. Sure there's no fire. Should be about here. Get like 720, 715 maybe. Oh, I'm gonna get too close. Yeah, it's a lot more of the coral looking stuff. We'll swivel the camera a bit to... lots of the coral stuff. Lots of the coral stuff. Yep. Maybe a passageway back there? It might just be a little deeper back there. Can't really see any edge of anything back there. That seems interesting. Try seeing these bones from behind. Let's see, they're basically at 625. Or how far the vision of the camera is on this. Let's do 650 and see if we can see the bones. Yep, we can. Yeah, I think we would have seen anything in that back corner if there was something. All right, let's just go to We want to go down a little bit, but we want to get all the way to 350 on the X here. So slightly down. Don't know if there's another jump scare in this section. We might get the first fire. Or another steam. The steam usually gets me. Bit of a long jaunt here. I guess I did go further left than I needed to, but all right, we should be able to flatten out here. Full steam ahead. It's a living. Three. Somewhere between, basically 360 is probably right. 360, and on the Y, we'd like to stay at like 525 here. I actually want to go up a bit.
Oxygen notification.
It's always something. Like it when the game saves. All right, like 360. 360 seems pretty good here. Yeah, don't know exactly, but this is an interesting little section that not many people take pictures of. Actually, before we go into it, I wonder what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, we're not there yet. Let's see, we'll be there. 550 will be pretty close. There's something directly ahead of me here. Oh, there's one of the pillars. Yeah. It's been maybe going in at a diagonal. I thought it was a straight ahead on this part. Like a wall to me. Am I too far to the left here? Is it more like over here? Might be barking up the wrong tree. I might have to go further to the east. Yeah, this looks like a wall to me. This, this. Yeah, there we go. This is our channel right here. Yeah, we should be able to, like, take a look at the walls here. Oh, yeah. That is definitely structures. Structures, bricks, stones, already type pillars and stuff. Yeah, that's the secret that not many people take a look at, is that section there is all kinds of rock and stuff. Okay, the tricky part. Let's get up to 650, 350. Might get another jump scare. I think the fire. Yep. I called that just in time, huh? I don't even think you were supposed to quite notice it yet. I was like, I think it's time for the fire to show up. That's funny. Be nice if that gave us like a little bit more durability catching that early, but that's not really how this game works. She like, maybe that's what they'll do if they ever make it so you can survive this, is maybe you can like mess with the valves to keep the ship working. All right. I think we're going to drive this thing into the teleporter next. Just gonna take a picture while I'm hearing this thing groan. Oh, what are these? What are those? I think that's new. They're not really... not anything really crazy, but I think these are new. I don't remember anyone talking about this. Okay, just like little stones. Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. Okay, we are 60, 50 right there. Can go all the way to 300, and then we gotta go up a bit. I'm going to drive this thing into the teleporter, because I think you can do that. Or the very weird anomaly. You probably get an achievement for doing it, don't you? Alright, we gotta get to... I don't know, like 660? 662 maybe? Okay. The X will go to 650. Or no. Wait. X will go to 200. Hello, Conquer. Amogus. Hold on, hold on. I got Amogus on here somewhere. Thought I did. Where's my Among Us? Oh, there it is.
Amogus.
Okay. 650. Or not 650. We just talked about this. 200. Game just saved again. I want to take a picture just to see. Just in the narrow passageway right now. We're at 250. Not even. I think we're about blinking at the same rate there. Oh, I'm starting to hear the noise of the weird anomaly. It's the wall. See if there's anything north of us here. Just a little curious. Nope. Might be something up here though. Should I try to check? Maybe we should just try to check. Looks like a dead end, but... Now, in the dead end is where I would hide things. It just looks like some of the coral stuff. $80. Okay, we're on this line, I think, right? 200. Can't stay on this line. This section is very narrow. At like 2 or 650. This is about where we would like to take a bit of an angle. And we want to get down to like 625. Should start getting wibbly wobbly here. So weird noises going on. Haha, got him. Alright, where is this thing? Oh, we are actually on the right x-axis. So we just want to go straight down, I think. Oh boy, there it is. Is it morphing as it... Yep. 576, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, geez, Rick. Let's see, X. Yeah, it's fine. $184. Should be close enough. Oh yeah, I'm nice and close. I'm gonna do it. You know I had to do it to him. Leroy! Well, you know what? Should have it.
Alright, chums, I'm
ready, guys.
Let's do this.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a wall, though. Where's the teleporter? I just drive through it and not get teleported or anything? Maybe I like just managed to slip by it. Trying to get like dead center here. Somehow got behind it. Trying to hit it. It's harder than I expected. I guess you can't hit it. It's weird. I looked in like the discussions about this game, and it said if you bumped into this thing, it teleports you, but it's not doing it. I mean, I don't think I can be any more spot on than I have been here. Okay, there. I did my best to put myself in a... That time I felt like I got bumped, but... Oh well. We do get teleported on the way out of here. Just like this. Yeah, it's my first time playing it through myself. Let's see, where's our new location? 277. I've seen it played through though before. 77. 635. We're like basically here. Let's just get to 650 on the Y to make things a little simpler. And get to basically on 275 on the X already, huh? Still. For the sake of argument, let's put ourselves right here. All right, 650, 275, right here. We need to go to 350. I don't know if we can accomplish everything on the first playthrough. I'm going to try. I don't want to play it. I don't think I'll have time to play it through twice. As far as like all the achievements go, I think we can get most of the stuff done. Just gotta be sure that we don't take the final picture of the thing, because then that's when we die. All right, 50. Well, or the X is right? Oh, actually overshot. Skirt. Could have swore that hitting the... Well, I guess I wouldn't know. But someone said that bumping into that weird anomaly thing would teleport you, but it did not do that. All right, 741. I don't think of anything else we could put into the computer. I might be able to go into the discussions and see like what else people have put in, just to see if we can find it. I think this is just another skull, isn't it? Gonna get jump scared to death yet? This one's a weird looking skull. That one's certainly... I should probably check the back of this place, huh? Might be something new hidden back here. How are we doing on time? I still got 30 minutes. We're good. Basically right here, so let's just go up to 850 and look around. Monster. Yeah, that's the same thing that came up when I typed fish, where it says it's just redacted. All right, 850. That's just the edge of the wall there. Not a big deal. Nothing. It's funny, the ship takes a lot of damage at the very end. Like, it still seems okay right now, but we're coming up on where things get, start to seem dicey. This looks like a wall. Like a wall. Check up here. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything back here. All right. I tried. Let it be known that I tried. All right, we're just going to go straight down to 700. Maybe a little bit past 700. We're going to get the guaranteed picture of the eye here soon. I sure it's 7? Seems like a really long way. Man. Do 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 do. Creature. Yeah, same as monster and fish. It's interesting that it brings something up. Doesn't tell you anything, but it does have an entry. All right. I'm in hundreds of 500 over here. I think this is where we can get our guaranteed picture, and then the blood should start coming in soon. I don't know if there's a second fire. I don't think there is a second fire. I think it's just the one time. It just kind of gets out of control if you didn't catch it so quick. Take a picture at 400 just to see. There's some stones. Yeah, the game saved. We're either gonna have blood or the creature encounter. What happens if you just ram it? Hello. Bonk. Bruh, my ship. Probably just die if you ram it, right? Alright, we want to go down just a little bit. We're actually right here, and we're fine, so... Or no, we're not. The music has changed. Might not be music, it might just be the vessel creaking. Let's see. I want to go past this thing and check out these corners and then come back around and get destroyed. We want to go to 600. We should start leaking blood here soon. Dorito mouth? Hearing this?
Oxygen notification.
Yeah. See how everything goes bad right at the end? Yep. I think the blood's coming in, maybe. Yep, there it is. All right. 600. We want to go up to over 750. Yeah, I don't think it's music. I think it's like the ship creaking. $750. Want to go a little bit higher. Almost to 775. So let's do like 770. And then let's go east to 700. On a little bit of a downward angle, but not a huge. We're going to come in from behind. Getting further away from it now. It's good. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, let's see where we're trying to get here. I'd like to get to like 775 by 725. What was that? See that? There's more hidden walls here than you would expect. X, we want to be like 775. Kind of amazing how long the sub will last after it's been penetrated by blood. The funny thing is that's just triggered by an event from getting up here. If you went completely backwards from the top, you would have blood in your ship for like the entire journey. All right, let's see what we got here. And see what we got here. Oh, how deep can I get in here? X800, Y650. Do. Got anything? Nope. Might be nothing down here, but wanted to run my sets. So it's a straight up wall. To nothingness. Just a wall. Bunch of nothingness. All right. It was a waste of time. All right, let's go to 725. On the Y. curious if you could click on the... Oh, you can. Blood? All right, 725. It's down here, actually. Go 750. Almost 750. Yeah, actually, all the way to 750 is probably fine. We want to take a nearly 45-degree angle. Not maybe. 45 is probably fine. We want to go to 750. Okay, 825. There's 825. By 800. Take some pictures. Some more coral stuff. All right, we are 800. 800 on the Y. 825 here. Right here. So we just go on a 45-degree angle up to 850, 875. Hear noises. It's like something's there. Hearing this. Oh, so it's like a big monolith thing. But it's not an object of interest on the to-do list. Oh, I almost ran into it too. Gonna go further, even further beyond 850 to 900. Eight 75 to 9. So the weird coral stuff. Gotta love trudging around through human blood. Yeah, well, thought there would be. Guess there's maybe a little bit down here. Oh no. Go up this way. Let's see, we're at 900x. 875y. Try going mostly just straight south here, just to see. I've got the time to spare, I think. Actually, we're starting to run out low on time here. Let's just go to 800. No. If there's anything in this little pocket here. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Okay. So, let's get to 850x 825y. $375y, something like that. It gets more confusing the closer the numbers get to each other. Okay, it's a little scary. We're at 850x. $867. Oh, we're like way up here. Track of the lines up this high. I'm gonna go down to like about just 850 by 850. Okay, we gotta go lower. We gotta go 825y. Okay, should be here to go at an angle eventually at like 900 y. Might have to do this one mostly by feel though. It's a little bit of a narrow gap. Easy there, buddy, easy. Squeeze in through here. Doesn't quite seem right. It's just like omega narrow. 800 X 825Y. Like I said, mostly by feel. If I don't accidentally take the last picture, that would be kind of bad. Mostly for my heart, because I'll get jump scared. All right, we want to get to 900x. Or no. 875x. Is it 775? 775x. We're missing something. I don't know how I missed it. There's... Maybe it was in here and I didn't go down there. Shoot. It's gonna kind of suck to not get that achievement after all this. There's a crashed ship somewhere. Wonder if it was here. Now time. I think we can just type in SM8. Maybe that's all I needed to do. SM8. Hopefully they don't redact this before updating the database, but most people don't understand is not all the subs are built equal. The SM8 isn't a burner sub, it really is for exploring and surveying the blood oceans. They send you down in the iron lung, they don't give an F if you come back, or if the sub comes back because it's a pile of garbage, and you're a POS. You come back with photos, great. You sit down there and suffocate quietly, even better. If they send the SM8 down, one of the scientists is piloting and they'll expect them to return. So the SM8 is the crash sub that I have not been able to find for some reason. Despite checking every square corner of the map, I somehow missed the one spot where it's not. Now the SM8 is in the blood ocean in pieces. No, not hit a rock pieces or sprung a leak pieces. It looks like something tore it up. The weirdest thing is that nobody else seems surprised. I have found the first planetary life since the Rapture. They're acting like it's no big deal. You're next in line for the realization of iron lung. That usually means you won't be seeing the stars again, but they don't have an SM8 anymore. They have 3 burner subs. A lot of curiosity about AT5. Maybe that means you have a chance. See, that's what it seems like. There might be a way to live here. It could crash into a wall and just see where the last save point was. Boom. I need that achievement anyway. I don't think it's saved in a while, so I should be able to be closer to wherever the sub is. I think it's on that one little spot I mentioned. Let's see. I don't know if there's an achievement just for taking a picture of it. 700, 425. 700Y, 425. Oh, we're not even like leaking or anything yet. It's funny. Right here. Okay. Basically go straight. Maybe a little. Might try ramming the creature this time. Just to see what happens. I'm sure it just blows up. I'm not even going to take a picture of it. I don't care. We need to get to... $600X. It's just gonna chill out there until I take a picture of it. Why we want to get to stay at 700 almost. It's a little distracting. So I wonder if you can. And we want to get down to like 675Y. Okay, fine. I'll take a dang picture. Ooh, so scary. I'm so scared. Ooh. I'm a big scary creature. 625.
Oxygen notification.
All right. Nothing. No. Ooh, easy there, champ. Probably get the 625X here. The sub is in this spot. I'm not sure where it's at. How's that getting closer when I'm not even going in that direction? All right, X 625. Y 675. Really doesn't want me getting down here. Really? All right, I guess I just won't find the sub. I know it's down here. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. I went everywhere. Pretty sure I went down here, right? Oh, well. Let's just wrap it up. Let's get to 700Y. Now let's get to 75Y. Can't trick me. That wall's not going to hit me. Okay, that wall's going to hit me. Okay. 650 or 675. Are your bodies ready for the jump scare?
My body is ready.
My body is ready. All right. 75. 2028. No fear. $295. All right, here it is. And crank down the volume. What if we can walk backwards, not get jump scared? No, it like blocks me from walking backwards. Ooh, it still got me even though I knew it was coming. Game by David Schweschke. Uni 2021. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. All stars shine pale as bones. The moon is lifeless as a corpse. The ocean is a gaping wound of the universe. What's left of it is dying, but somewhere in the void there must be hope. And I don't know if it's in the game yet, but it seems like he's planning on releasing an update at some point that'll make it so you can actually win this game. Could be wrong, though. You can kind of undermine horror sometimes for something like that. I don't know where that last ship was, or the crash ship was. I checked all the corners. I'll have to deal with it on my own time, though. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to see more. And until next time, I hope you have a good day.